The episode begins with Parashar telling the magistrate that Annirudh and Nutan got married in Simulboni. He says on marriage night, Nutan told Annirudh she is pregnant with his wife, but he refused to trust her, and Annirudh claimed. Nutan betrayed him and left Nutan. The magistrate says Jhanak has Parashar's surname. Parashar says he gave his name to Jhanak to support Nutan, and Jhanak is Anirudh's biological daughter. He tells the magistrate that Annirudh is running away from his responsibilities. Anirudh's lawyer says there is no proof to prove Annirudh and Nutan consummated. Jhanak tells the magistrate that the manager of the lodge came to give a statement in which Annirudh and Nutan spent the night. The manager introduces himself to the magistrate. He gives proof to the magistrate that Annirudh stayed in his lodge. Villagers give statements in Jhanak's favor. Kanka shows the letters that Nutan wrote for Annirudh when Jhanak was a kid. The magistrate asks what Annirudh wants to say now. He says he has proof against Annirudh. Annirudh recalls Aditi's words. He thinks he can't face Aditi if he refused the DNA test. Then he agrees to a DNA test. Jhanak gets happy. Hearing this, the magistrate tells Annirudh to give a DNA sample to the forensic expert. After some time, Rishi tells Jhanak to meet Kanka because Kanka helped Jhanak. He takes Jhanak to Kanka. He tells Kanka thanks for helping Jhanak by bringing those letters of Nutan. Kanka says that was his responsibility. Rishi asks where Parashar is. Kanka replies she told Parashar to go home because police are still searching for Parashar. She asks Rishi to meet Parashar. Mangalu's home. She apologized to Jhanak for her behavior towards the latter. And Nutan, Parashar comes there and says he should return to Simulboni. He asks Jhanak to take care of herself. Rishi says he will help Parashar to leave. Kolkata Parashar says he has a way to leave. Rishi thanks Parashar for coming. Parashar says he can even die for Jhanak. Jhanak asks him to not talk about death. Annirudh comes there and calls Parashar Asanant Kumar Nihar. He says he knows this is Parashar's real name and Parashar lied in court about his identity. He asks Parashar not to worry because he won't expose the latter. He adds in a few days the truth will come out, which is that Jhanak is Parashar's daughter. Parashar asks Annirudh to stop it. Annirudh says Parashar and Nutan can't succeed in their cheap plan. And the DNA test result won't be positive. He tells Jhanak that he loved Nutan so much. He reveals why Nutan left his house. He says nothing happened between him and Nutan after marriage. That's why he did not believe Nutan. But Parashar loved Nutan and stayed with Nutan in Simulboni. That's why he understands. Parashar is responsible for Nutan's pregnancy. Jhanak warns him to not accuse Nutan like this. Annirudh tells her that she should be grateful that he did not expose Parashar in front of the magistrate. He says he will win in the end. And the truth will come out, which is that Jhanak is not his daughter. He leaves from there. After a few days, outside the court, Jhanak tells Rishi that she will leave the city. Once the truth comes out, Rishi asks her how she can leave when she has to study. Jhanak tells him that she doesn't feel like staying there. Rishi says knows the result will be positive. Jhanak says Annirudh thinks she wants his wealth, but she doesn't want anything from him, and she just wants to prove. Nutan is not a liar. Rishi tells her that she's close to his heart. Jhanak tells him that his words don't match his actions. She reminds him how he suspected her. In Aditi's case, Rishi tells her that he already explained himself in that matter. But he's sure one day Jhanak will understand him. He asks her not to get scared because she has to go alone inside. Jhanak tells him that this is her fight, so she won't get scared. Rishi asks her to tell him about the results. When she receives them, he sends all the best to her. Jhanak goes inside. Meanwhile, Aditi tells Anirudh that she will throw Jhanak out of Rishi's house. Once it gets proved, Jhanak is not Anirudh's daughter. She sees Rishi and goes to him. She tells Rishi that Jhanak is trapping him and everyone. Arshi says Rishi is happy because he got Jhanak. Rishi says he's just supporting the truth. Aditi says Rishi ruined their life by bringing Jhanak in between them. Rishi reminds her that Anirudh tried to kill Jhanak. Arshi says Anirudh had reason to do that. Anirudh goes inside. Later, the magistrate gives the test results to Jhanak and Anirudh. Jhanak gets happy seeing the positive test results, and Anirudh gets shocked